Hey, we're here with Coach Mike Hamilton of the Buckley Griffins boys basketball team. 21-0, 21 consecutive victories. Coach, how have you guys gotten it done this year?
I think we're having fun. You know, the guys really love playing together, and I don't know if anybody's seen us play this year. Those guys are smiling, they're having fun, they're high-fiving each other, and they just love to compete. Those guys they're coming off the CIF title, so they're tested. You know, they've had to guard 7'6", athletic guys. They played all summer. They're playing fall ball. I mean, so these guys are really accustomed to playing together and playing a lot. I always thought that, you know, in order to win and learn how to win, you had to learn how to lose. And a few years ago, these guys lost, and I think we lost in the first round of the playoffs, and that was in large part because we didn't play together after hadn't gone to CI finals the year before. So I think this senior group, this leadership that we have with Chase and David Yona, Andrew Scantarelli, Aston Bill, I think that they're just a really good group that really loves to play together, and I think they're having fun. I don't think they even realize that they're 21-0. They just love to play and try and win each game.
Coach, you know, not exactly the toughest schedule in Buckley history thus far. You did have a great game with Francis Parker. You guys won on a 3 at the buzzer on Saturday. You got a game with Notre Dame coming up on this Saturday. We know you have an earlier game on Thursday night with Calvary Downey. You've got a game with Taft scheduled coming up. So the meat of the schedule is kind of coming up here. You know, what do you guys have to do to keep this rolling? Because the teams are definitely getting tougher.
Right. Like for me, in terms of the schedule, I mean, we had two things, and we had to adjust our schedule. Some of the big schools, you know, it's hard for them to play us just because there's no point, especially, you know, early on. And then the smaller schools, I think we're doing a pretty good job of playing, you know, against them. Our schedule wasn't as tough early, in large part because we're not the deepest team that I wanted to develop our bench and get as much experience as possible with our 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th guy. And I think that group is the reason why we're winning. Our bench is pretty doggone good. I think our bench is playing really well. So any kind of success that I think we're having it in large part because of them. And so, like I said, these guys don't realize that they're 21-0. They just like competing. They like playing. And you know, yes, you're right. Our schedule was hard last year. I think we played in the Uni tournament. I think we played Price and Taft at home. We played some big-time schools, so these guys have a lot of miles on their legs. And I think the one thing that you want from your group is you want them to be fresh in February. And I think that was to our advantage during the playoffs. We weren't beat up really by a specific league. You know, we were able to play in some showcases and get some rest. I'm sure any coach would want their guys rested and focused on playoffs. These guys are focused and ready for, you know, playoffs. So I wanted to do this year a little bit different, go on the road a lot, and I think a testament to the win that I think we had in San Diego was in large part because these guys are used to playing on the road, and they play so much on the road. We're in the Suburbans all the time, and so you know, they're accustomed to it, and we like it like that.